Going live. Yeah, we're live.
Okay, hello everybody. Thanks again for joining us for a community update. So many of us are here in Tbilisi, Georgia, and we're working day and night on developing this app. So the launch is for the 1st of June, next Wednesday. We're all incredibly excited about it. Tech team has been making lots of breakthroughs in the last couple of weeks, really incredible advances since our last community call. So the tech team is really working all the time to make the app really incredible. So we're going to hear from them first. They're going to give us a quick update, and then they are going to go back to some of the cool features they're working on. So Igor, do you want to let us know overall about the progress?
Sure. When Robert says that we are working day and night, that literally means day and night. So there's been so many stuff done in the past couple of weeks that it's really hard to keep track of everything. But just so you understand that we overhauled the whole functionality, both the web app and mobile app. We've gone through great lengths to improve not just UX, but also our logic and back and forth. We are finally ready to present the new overhauled internal transfers functionality, which would allow you to transfer money much easier between the users. We are reworking the external transfers as well. So the send money that we've seen to support much more features than it was supporting before. And of course, the feature that a lot of you have been waiting for a long time, the cards, finally ready, which we'll be launching soon as well. Numerous changes to the digital cash, a lot of small things, savings for the digital cash. We've done so much, it's really hard to say it all, but yeah, like Mike.
Yeah, about the web app progress, we also have a lot of stuff, like new stuff. So especially we have completely new sign-up flow. Now we don't require any extra information for the sign-up except your email and password. So now you literally can sign up for digital cash accounts with your only email address and the password. And also you can actually invite your friend to our app. So you can, in our main website, you can specify the email address, and then the user will receive your friend or your mother, I don't know, will receive an email. And he or she will be able to specify only the password, and that's it. So you will be able to sign up to our application. So that's completely a new flow. Also, we had and still implemented some improvements for our KYC process so that it is really user-friendly and easy for normies especially. So yeah, a lot of improvements. Also, as Igor mentioned, we actually started implementing from the scratch our send money flow. We just released our internal transfers. So now you will be able to transfer money like digital cash or fiat, like real money, inside Fluid app, inside Fluid super app, instant and free. With your email address, phone number, or a nickname. So soon the profile page will be also updated, and you will be able to change your nickname, and you will see your privacy settings that you can change and allow users to send money to you with your phone number or email address so that they can find you. Also, the very really good cool feature, drag and drop. We implemented that, and now we allow users to drag and drop from crypto world to fiat money, and also from digital cash to fiat or from digital cash to crypto. So I guess it's in production right now as well. Also we worked on savings, some front-end implementation. And yeah, external transfers, they're on the fly. So will be available soon, like also a completely new flow. Yeah, that's it. That's a little bit about the front end progress.
Nikolai, do you have some things to add?
Actually, Igor and Mike told everything, and I really have nothing to say. Maybe I want to add that, as Mike mentioned, it's really great, and a big redesign for our application will be available soon. You will see it next week. And as Igor already told, that for our new users, cards will be available soonish, and our old users will receive email from our support team asking for some additional documents, if needed, of course, to issue new cards. It will happen today or tomorrow, depending on how much documents left to provide. It is only for traditional accounts for our European economic area users. So that's it. A lot of things to do, a lot of work to do. We want to return back to work to provide all the planned features until 1st of June.
Okay, that's great. Thanks, Nikolai and Mike and Igor. So I know you guys are keen to get on with some stuff, so we'll let you go. So you guys feel free to drop off. And we can talk now maybe about marketing from Jessica.
Hey, yeah, thank you guys. It was a nice introduction from the tech team there. So I'm also in Tbilisi in Georgia with the team, and the energy here has actually been really good. Each day there is huge development. So I'd like to give some insights into kind of what we've been up to, and also from the marketing side. First up, we've managed to witness my mum move from a normie to a degen in real time. Boris from the tech team actually set her up with yesterday, which is really cool. The guys are doing, they are around the clock, and it's really cool to be a part of that and see. But I'm excited to give you guys insights into the marketing side of things. So just to give you guys an overview of the next 60 days of campaign, we have some really great media partners that are going to cover the product in press releases and articles, both in TradFi and also in DeFi media. The content writers have been working around the clock and done a really great job to get all the different content available for our external media partners. And we also have some interviews lined up. Some YouTubers will be covering Fluid Finance in their videos. And we also have some amazing key opinion leaders that are really excited to review our product. And that's not all. We also have our virtual Fluid program. So this is a really exciting incentive for people that are already in the community, but also people that are looking to get on board, and people can really change their life with Fluid. So for the next 60 days, we have a Fluid referral program competition where Fluid users can actually have the chance to win some really huge prizes by inviting their network into Fluid and also getting them to top up their account with a minimum of 10 DUSD. So we have over 100 prizes worth $75,000. And this competition really isn't just a really big following. Anyone that's in the community and anyone that's a part of Fluid has the chance to win with just referring one new user. So every successful referral is one entry into our prize pool. We have a huge range of prizes, starting with our solid gold card with $10,000 topped up onto it. The gold card itself, as we know, is a hugely valuable asset in return. We also have a range of Fluid cards with money topped up, NFTs, and also a large amount of Fluid cards with $100 on. So as we mentioned, the contest lasts 60 days, and also there'll be a leaderboard that's available so people can check their rankings as well. And we'll update the community week on week how it's all going. So we're really excited here to show everyone what we've been working on, and we're excited to see how the Fluid community will grow over the next 2 months as well. So it's all really exciting from here. And I think now it's time to pass on to Ava, because it's been a huge success with the community so far. And there's some more updates from her side too.
Thanks, Jessica, and thanks for the update. First of all, hi everyone, and thanks for tuning into our community AMA or community call. Just to give you all a short update from the community side, we're almost 2 weeks in GoFluid program, so we've almost been running for 2 weeks by now. And first of all, I wanted to take the time to say a huge thank you to all of you who have joined the program so far. You've participated in activities, you've come up with new ideas. I mean, so many of you have given time and energy to help us spread the word about Fluid and the launch next week. We've been able to collect lots of great feedback and input from all of you. So we will aim to, keep collecting it, and we aim to incorporate all of it as we go forward with the program, as we expand it, as, all of these big things that are to come. Please keep giving that feedback because it's really much appreciated. Together, as a Fluid fam, we have managed to populate our hashtags on Twitter. We've produced some really awesome info and video materials about Fluid. Lots of it we've already started to publish on our social, or you guys on your socials. We Fluid fam follows Fluid fam, so we're all growing our socials along in the process. You guys have published community written articles. We've gotten over 1,000 claps on some of them. We've come up with new memes, and most of all, and this is something that I personally also am really happy about, is that we are expanding our community. In the last weeks alone, you guys have started 4 new language Telegram groups. So if any of you speak any of these languages and haven't joined yet, so do join. We have posted all of the links in our Telegram, and they should be in the pinned messages. We have an Italian, a new Romanian, a Latvian, and an African community. And for example, our African community alone has grown to almost, by now, I think it's almost 200 members in the span of around a week. And there's been great energy, and we've done an AMA, with some of the team and with Robert there this week as well, which was great fun, and it was so good to hear from everyone. I also know that some of you are organizing events around, around the launch next week. You're preparing new materials and slogans. So I know there's also a lot in the loop from the community side for our launch. Please continue to let us know anytime that we can help with organizing, with infos, any other type of support. Our DMs are always open, and we love to hear from you. Also, please continue to give us feedback on activities and submissions that you would like to see on the GoFluid platform. We're continuing to, to adapt as we go forward. And also, last but not least, another quick reminder that we still have the sprint for the 18K gold card on for you guys as well. So alongside the referral program, there's still all of the awesome prizes that we have up on GoFluid. The sprint is still on until the end of Q3. So any one of you is still in with a chance to top the leaderboard and to win this card. We will gradually open up GoFluid to new community members from here on out. So the GoFluid platform will start to grow and produce more and more content. And so the competition is on. But also our main aim is, to keep growing our Fluid fam together as we have been, and to, keep promoting the project together as we have been, especially now with launch around the corner. And we're all so excited to see every time something new comes up from the community. So we really appreciate it. Thank you, guys, and let's keep this going.
Okay, cool. So Max, we're just going to make it short this week because we have so many things going on. Do you have some questions from the community? And I think you were also going to show like the card. We went to print this week with our wild card.
Yep, this is the one. And then the questions from from Jeff. Do we have any sign-up targets set by our banking or infrastructure partners that we need to achieve in the short or long term?
The answer is yes. So we rely on our partners because we're a financial technology company, not a bank. So we work together with banking partners in the European Union, the United Kingdom, and the United States. And so we do have targets from our partners because everybody's trying to back the right fintech that's going to be a winner. So we're confident, of course, that that's going to be us. And there are a number of those targets. I think I've seen the projections that we've got from our marketing team, and I'm very comfortable that after our launch on the 1st of June, we'll be able to meet those targets. So we're counting on mass adoption. It's going to be fun. We've got some great prizes. The referral program is really, really cool. GoFluid is great. We've got our ambassadors. And, the amazing thing is we have our tech has two revolutionary aspects to it. It's a much better on and off ramp into crypto than are offered by exchanges. It's fully integrated into a super app on your phone. And my goal is to replace exchanges. And the other product is digital cash, which offers an interest rate, free instant global transfers. You can spend that digital cash on your cards. So I think it's a lot better than what's offered by the traditional banking system. So our goal is to replace banks as well. So it's ambitious, but it's it's definitely focused on a global movement here.
Got it. 2 more questions. I'll try and keep it short. Can users only buy 1 Fluid in 10 Arbitrum ETH at launch, or will they have the option to buy more?
No, right at launch, it's just 1 token. And it's 10 ETH, Arbitrum ETH. And that is just to facilitate people being able to use our cards. So to get a card, you have to have a Fluid token. So 1 Fluid token, you can get a Fluid card, you can get going, which means your digital cash account, your Fluid account, you can spend that money on your card anywhere where MasterCard is accepted around the world. And then for Arbitrum ETH, a number of people in the community have mentioned that obviously with minting, you need to have ETH in order to use what in order to do the minting. And so we are making that available. We're making that available just to facilitate actually using the product. So that is just really focused on adoption right from launch on the 1st of June. As we go forward, for sure, you'll be able to buy lots of Fluid tokens and lots of ETH in our apps, but those investment options won't be there right at launch. So we're really focusing on getting people to sign up and adopt, and to download, to use our apps, to give us great reviews on the App Store, to spread the news about Fluid. And as we go forward, this is a great thing about marketing. We have so many things to talk about. One of the big problems I've got is we try to design the website, the main page, the first thing you kind of see, and everybody just ends up throwing all these great things into it that you could do, and you just end up with this long list. And so we're launching our very basic, our 2 revolutionary products. This is behind the slogan, 2 worlds, 1 super app. And there'll be a lot of other really cool stuff that's going to be added afterwards. So you'll be able to buy more ETH, more crypto as well. We're going to have more digital assets on there coming from the real world. So we're working on digital Apple shares, digital Tesla, a whole bunch of derivatives. They're going to be on there. Eventually, we're going to roll it out into all of our 32 different currencies, not just the 4 that we're starting with, but you've got to start somewhere. So I think we're starting with 2 blockbuster products, and we're going to add more things afterwards.
Sounds good. Last question. Can users provide liquidity via SushiSwap or only via the in-app savings product?
So in terms of liquidity provision for our pools, we're gonna get into that later. We're gonna open that up. At the moment, we're the LP provider, except on Sushi. But we've got our pools. Actually, there's a call going on, I think, at the moment. Isn't that right, Jessica? With Chainlink about do you want to talk about that?
Yes, correct. So for anyone that's missing Alex Spedding at the moment, he's in the room opposite me. I can hear him a little bit. So he's actually speaking with the team from Chainlink regarding the proof of reserves and the update on when we're going to implement and move forward with that. We're having a really nice communication with them, and we also have some press releases that are coming out regarding our single point liquidity pools that are coming out with Chainlink. So in general, they're being really responsive. It's really nice to see how similar industry minds are working together. So you'll have to keep an eye on the social media channels, because we'll definitely have some content regarding these releases that Alex is working on coming really soon, but he's doing a great job.
Yeah, so for LP providing, I'm super excited about these single point liquidity pools, because I see them as a real evolution in DeFi. You've got the AMM model, which is X times Y equals K, which, as you know, spreads the liquidity out evenly along the curve, along the price curve. And then you've got an evolution, which was concentrated liquidity. Ours takes it to a single point, and that is for already priced, well-known prices of assets, like for example, $ETH. And so we are getting that price feed from Chainlink. That's live now. That's operating. We're going to implement other things with Chainlink, like proof of reserves, like Jessica talked about. But yeah, I think these pools are just revolutionary. So we're starting with like $ETH, but we're going to roll it out for 32 other currencies, and we're going to roll it out for other securities as well. You know, including like our digitized stocks like Tesla and Apple and stuff, which are to come. So it's a real advancement, I think, for DeFi, because, you know, the amazing advantage over other exchanges, other crypto exchanges, is that you can trade these assets with no price impact. So regardless of the amount that you want to like buy or sell of ETH, for example, you can do that at the price that's quoted. There's no price impact like there is on, you know, a standard AMM curve. So a lot more information about that is coming. I know that I've seen press releases that Jessica and the team are working on, and yeah, I think, you know, I think it'll be amazing. And I think there will be a lot of interest in providing liquidity to that. So that is going to be priced the same 30 basis points as it is priced on Uniswap and SushiSwap.
Nice. No more questions for me. I think it's best if we keep it short.
Okay, well, that's great. Well, thanks everybody. We have to get back to work. We're super excited. We'll give you more news as we move towards launch next Wednesday. Thanks again for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.
We are offline.